With another long form video this week. Going to do another double review. Just did our 2 quick reviews on 2 new Decadent beers that we have in. Was really excited to try the Cotton Candy IPA and then the Nebulous, which was a double dry hopped double IPA that they also just came out with. They're really starting, I don't know if you guys follow them on Untapped or not, follow their Instagram. They're really starting to come out with like a new wave of just really interesting stuff. I mean, obviously they're known for like innovative, almost borderline weird, crazy flavors and beers. They've done stuff like French Toast IPAs. They have a whipped series. They do just all kind of crazy stuff. And we're starting to get in kind of that next wave of stuff. The first and probably craziest we've ever gotten from them is the Cotton Candy. It was brewed with Madagascar vanilla beans and spun sugar. I have to say, it's 7.2%. It's a little sweet for me. The aroma nails the cotton candy, and you definitely get some cotton candy flavor, which is amazing. The brewing technique and ability there is crazy. But it's a little bit sweeter than I would have liked. As much sugar as is in cotton candy, you don't necessarily get a ton of sweetness from it. I feel like you get more of a fluff and a lightness with just that sugar flavor. Overall, it's pretty good. I like it. I don't know if I've ever had a poorly brewed beer from Decadent. Some of the French Toast ones are way too sweet for me. This is a good beer. I'm not blown away by it, but that's just because I don't love sweet beers. Even some of the pastry styles get too sweet for me. But it's definitely worth trying. It's one that I'd have 1 or 2 of. I wouldn't be drinking it all night. But it's good beer. 7.2%. We only got about 20 or so cases of this one. It was super, super limited. It was one of the brewery-only released beers that we were able to snag a few cases of. So if you get a chance, track this one down. I mean, it's worth saying that you had a Cotton Candy IPA at some point. The aroma nails it. Like when you smell the beer, you think you're getting something pretty different than what you get from the actual taste and liquid. I have to say, I probably had some high expectations for this one. I'm tasting it again here. Yeah, it's just a little too sweet. Not too sweet for an IPA. It's right kind of in line with the Nebulous, but just from what I was expecting, it's a tad too sweet. Definitely not a bad beer at all, though. Nicely done beer. The second one we had from Decadent this week was the Nebulous. It's, like I said, double dry hopped with Galaxy hops, 8.9% beer. Yeah, the cotton candy is definitely a little too sweet, because when I tried this the first time, the Nebulous tastes a little sweet. This tastes really good coming back to taste it. This is incredibly smooth, incredibly flavorful for an 8.9% beer. I mean, you wouldn't want to drink them all night, but you could drink them all night. I've kind of been saying this lately, that a lot of the hazy IPAs, it's just such a small, on the scale of terrible beer to great beer, they're all kind of lumped in the kind of good to very good category. It's almost, I don't want to say hard to make a bad hazy IPA, but I think it's a little bit hard to make one that really stands out. Some of the stuff that I've been having from like Dancing Gnome, even one of the Evil Twins I recently had, this Decadent, the combination of mouthfeel, smoothness, flavor, and lack of hop bite that they're packing in here, I feel like hazy IPAs are kind of going to the next level. Excuse me, it might almost be a little bit unnoticed because people are just so used to hazy IPAs, and there's probably a little bit of hazy IPA fatigue. But this is an incredible beer. Maybe we'll see new life come into hazy IPAs and have them take the next step. So out of the 2 from Decadent this week, the Cotton Candy was good. Again, if you like sweet beers, hate to hammer that home, this is going to be probably one of your favorite beers of all time, but it's still a very good beer even if you don't. The Nebulous kind of blows me away, though. This is a double IPA. You cannot taste the 8.9% stuff. Both of these were brewery releases from Decadent that we didn't get much of, so get out and track these down before they're gone. We were really happy we were able to bring them in. We got some more killer stuff coming this week, and maybe a new brewery we're going to announce. Hopefully we get the opportunity to get that finalized and announce that sometime early in the week, but a lot of big things happening as always. Let me know what you think of the longer form videos. Like I said, missed Friday night. They're usually be coming out on Friday night, not Saturday night, but any feedback is appreciated. I think it's kind of a nice thing to do once a week with a couple of our newer beers. Decadent Cotton Candy, Decadent Nebulous. Get out and get these before they're gone. They will not be around long. Have a great weekend.